Hello, I'm Paul Ndiho. This is the Africa Innovation and Technology channel. Every week we strive to bring you stories that inspire, empower, engage and motivate young African innovators using new technology into action. Gallup surveys in 27 African countries and areas underscore the interest of young people in the region have in entrepreneurship. The study says at least 1 in 5 African youth plan to start a business. Young women and men equally likely to express entrepreneurial intentions. In this week's edition, I will take you to Uganda, where a business launchpad is helping young people to start small businesses. Angels Initiatives Launchpad is a business hub in Uganda where business ideas from young rising entrepreneurs are nurtured. Students are mentored and taught leadership and management skills by professionals from the corporate world. Angels Initiatives Office in Uganda is a highly creative space where young entrepreneurs meet and share development ideas. The hub is a business incubator and support center that provides innovators with the infrastructure for business growth, and where budding entrepreneurs can see their concepts take off. Entrepreneurs receive lessons from professionals in the corporate world and have face-to-face sessions with members. George William Bakar is the CEO of Angels Initiatives.
At Angels Initiatives, our work is basically about supporting emerging entrepreneurs in Africa, and basically what we do is provide them capital, business advisory services and office workspaces.
Angels Launchpad runs several initiatives including Angels Hub, which is the business development center for early startups. Burgeoning entrepreneurs do not pay back the cash, but the fund shares all profits and losses for a set period of time. Bakar says that over the last few years, his Launchpad has helped several small businesses grow into larger businesses.
Over the last 3 years, we've had about 127 small businesses which come start from here and basically move out when they have grown bigger.
Angels Initiatives provides professional and affordable space within a strategic location in Kampala. Kanyes J. Amon is the owner of an investment company taking advantage of the Angels facilities.
We give people an opportunity to invest, then we deal with majorly online investments and technology.
Mabonga Simon Peter is the Sales and Marketing Director, Africa Youth Investment Fund.
We are regulated by Capital Market Authority, which is a regulating body which allows us to collect money from individuals and put it in some other investment, give returns to them.
Joshua Opio, Director White Falcon, launched his computer and event management business here more than 2 years ago.
When I sit here and maybe get to meet my clients from the boardroom, they feel comfortable buying something from me.
Stephen Kaganda runs an agriculture management business and says that he could not have found a better office space.
Angels, they give us a forum whereby we can easily meet our centered clients and then interact with them in an easy way.
Other startups are taking advantage of the office space include Florence Temer's maid and cleaning services.
For people's services, we connect maids, nannies to stable clients. We want to make a difference.
George William Bakar says helping emerging entrepreneurs is something that he does because of his primary belief that helping young entrepreneurs will spur development. We'll take a short break, but before we go, we want to know what you think about the Africa Innovation and Technology channel and the stories we cover. Join the conversation on Twitter and Facebook. The address is Africa Innovations and Technology, and you can also check us out at our website at www.africainnovations.net. Coming up, could Africa's new Silicon Valley be the answer to tech hub spring-ups in Africa? Welcome back to the Africa Innovation and Technology channel, a show where we strive to bring you stories that inspire, empower, engage, and motivate young African innovators using new technology into action. Internet access is expanding rapidly across the continent, and with it, organizations are coming to help foster a budding tech startup scene. When thinking about tech hubs, Africa doesn't exactly spring to mind, but the continent has had some amazing sprouts of open innovations. With 45 collaborative hubs now open, growing internet and mobile phone penetration in Africa has inspired many governments to start centers and ministries. Kenya is one of those governments and plans to build an IT-focused city called Konzo. The government's initiative is expected to take more than 20 years to complete, but it's already being touted as Africa's Silicon Savannah. An innovations revolution is unfolding in Africa, and the East African nation of Kenya is taking the lead. Young people are creating new technologies and applications that are driving the country's economic growth and turning Kenya into a high-tech hub that is being promoted as Africa's answer to America's Silicon Valley. Located 70 kilometers from the capital Nairobi, the project, dubbed Africa's Silicon Savannah, will be constructed on a 5,000 hectare of land at the cost of $14.5 billion. The I.T.C.T is expected to be complete in the next 20 years and will create more than 20,000 IT jobs by 2015 and more than 200,000 jobs by 2030.
We compete very well, and we are increasingly competing for position number one. Because of the innovations, the city that we are putting in place, the government policies and investments to make an enabling environment for I.C.T business to thrive.
Africa's Silicon Savannah is part of an ambitious government plan to develop infrastructure in East Africa's biggest economy by 2030. Africa is the world's fastest growing mobile market and was estimated will be home to more than 738 million handsets, or nearly 3 mobile phones for every 4 of its people, according to an industry survey that was done in 2011. Kenya's telecom industry was among the fastest growing, with 29.7 million out of 40 people having mobile phones.
Technology will largely impact Africa because of mobile penetration and because of the various ways that we have skipped ahead of our predecessors in the West. And so, mainly because of the mobile phone and the penetration that has happened in Africa.
Innovation centers in Kenya like iHub and MLab are helping to incubate and train developers to launch their startups and access markets and funds, so that come 2030, Konzo will be a truly Kenyan affair. Mobile app developers come to MLab to test their young innovations on a technical and business front. MLab has close to 100 different types of mobile headsets used for trials.
We don't want a situation whereby Konza City is there is all that real estate and there is all that infrastructure there, but the people, the tenants of that city or the residents of that city end up just being international companies.
The developers say the city will provide universities, science parks, and establish modern living facilities that can attract a high caliber of professionals to the modern lifestyle that will be created there. The government is expected to finance 5% of the total cost, then lease land to private investors who can build and run industries in different areas. Well, on that note, do you think you have a better idea, or you have created something that everyone is talking about and you would like to be featured on the show? Please send us your video clips and tell us which country you're from and how your innovation is impacting your community. That's our show today. Be sure to watch the Africa Innovation and Technology channel online every weekend and on our website at www.africainnovations.net. Thanks for watching and see you next week.